Good evening. I'm Chanel, Vehicle Title Expert. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and thank you in advance for subscribing. So, guys, when you are deciding to deal with a title agency such as mine versus the DMV, I want to share that we are going to request any documents that you may have for your desired transaction. And if you don't have any documents, be upfront and do share that you don't have those. But we want to see your documents. If you decide to hide your documents and not be forthcoming, unfortunately, this can cause your transaction to have, unfortunate endings pertaining to your requests. Okay, so it's very important to be upfront, regarding your documents and what you have and show what you have. Okay, one of the major benefits with dealing with a title agency versus the DMV is that you get that personal time. You get that one-on-one attention. Okay, we take the time to review what you have. We tell you what you're going to need. And we also advise you of the applicable fees, for your transaction. When it comes to the world of auto titles and registrations, okay, there is not a one size fit all. There's different prices for titles depending on your state, registration fees, sales tax, etc. There's not a one size fits all, situation again. Okay. And dealing with us versus the DMV is not going to give you that information. They're not going to say fax over what you have or email what you have. If it's a first time title and registration transaction, they're not going to do it because they don't have the time to do that. Okay, so if you're dealing with that title agency, it only takes a few seconds to a few minutes to take those pictures with your smartphone and upload them to your computer or what have you. Okay, it just takes that short amount of time to get that done. Because, I can have a straightforward conversation with you over the phone. Okay. And everything seems to be good. Everything seems to be on the up and up. But when I see those documents that you're sending over, I'm going to be looking for red flags. I'm going to be looking for things that are, not correct or things that are missing or what have you. I'm going to bring them to your attention. And if something is, not right, then I will walk you through regarding what I can do to help you so that you can get the best transaction, experience for you. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. But if you basically just don't want to provide your documents or you're not being upfront or being candid with what you have document wise, then this will impact your transaction. And let me also share this. If you decide not to go through a title agency, you just want to go through the DMV and you just walk in blindly, you're still going to put yourself at risk for getting rejected if you are not really sure of what you have. And sometimes you think you have everything that you need, but unfortunately you still get rejected because something else is required, or you may even be in a title skipping issue, or there could be a mistake present. Okay. So, again, when you're asked to show those documents as such, take the time out and comply accordingly so that you can get that desired title and or registration transaction that you are seeking. Okay. And I've been doing this for 20 plus years. So, again, I've come across transactions that seem straightforward, but when you look at the documents, it's a different story. I see this all the time. And, I try to be upfront. I don't want to make any promises regarding getting that transaction done. That's why I asked to see what you have. Okay, because sometimes what you have may not be what you think you have. Some of you out there, you may have bought a vehicle from a friend, from a neighbor, and they giving you a title, the title that you may have. It could have a salvage brand on it. It could have an odometer discrepancy on it. Again, you may be also involved with a title skipping situation. And I can go on and on and on. So that's why it's important to have a title professional to look over what you have. Okay. And unfortunately, a lot of you are victims of these type of issues. You're not aware until that title professional brings it to your attention. Okay, so we're here to help you, here to make the transaction as painless as possible. Okay, so if you are in a situation where you don't know what you need to title and or register your vehicle, you want guidance, you want someone to assist you with the process so that you can have a great experience, feel free to drop me a line below or visit me at wisdomandauthority.com. Thank you for tuning in. Please click share and subscribe. I hope to hear from you soon.